way back. Yes, up there. What's up? Way up to the right. Way up to the. Way up to the. Way. I love you.
Hot, hot, hot. Comrades, are you ready? Are you ready? Bellfield, are you ready? Central, are you ready? Moving a level up. Put some voices, make some noise as we welcome one of the new sensation in the People's National Party, creating waves in Trelawney, the man, Comrade Patmore, Comrade Patmore.
I was right now, big up Peter Phillips, Palwell, Mikkel, Wickham, Julian, and the entire Victory Massive. So right now we're going forward with Amy and Crawford. Get rid of them, 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 get rid of them.
Comrades,
get rid of them.
Comrades, Comrades, are you ready? Comrades, I greet you from the cool, cool hills of southern Trelawney. I want to tell you it's a young parish. But tonight, Mario said I have 2 minutes. And I'm here tonight to let you know that South Trelawney is serious about election 2025. We are ready. Comrades, I want to make an announcement. Because as you know, we are fighting against corruption in our country. And a few years ago, Prime Minister Andrew Holness said that he cannot sit in a parliament with Richard Hazan because Richard Hazan makes some shops for some poor people that was selling in the sun in Spalding Market. But over in South Trelawney right now, there is a criminal representing the Jamaica Labour Party. And everywhere I go, I let people know that it is safe to say that I'm of the 63 PNP candidates. Maybe I'm the only one who can definitely say I'm running against a criminal. And one of the things that I decide to do, we over in South Trelawney, the stand that we'll take starting at 12 o'clock tonight, because some of us will be heading to Heworth Circle tomorrow. But starting at 12 o'clock, we have decided that we will not sit in any function with Marissa Dalrymple from now until election. So we say no church service. We believe in South Trelawney that Marissa Dalrymple should not sit in a graduation with our children. She's a criminal. I don't believe that she should sit even in a church unless she decides that she wants to repent. And I kind of disappointed with even some of our church leaders, because Dalrymple, when she was charged on the Friday, and I tell you, by the Sunday, I see her on a church pulpit and up there by the rostrum, and I was really disappointed. Because those are the same persons who say Spice should not go and speak to our young people. So that's why I would say we live in a country with double standard. And I think that's why most of these labor rights continue to say, boy, we and the PNP are the same. From now until election day, we want to show them in South Trelawney that PNP and JLP is not the same. So that's why we say we will not attend no church service, no funeral, no graduation, as long as Marissa Dalrymple is at that service. That is the way that we decide to show that Dalrymple must leave South Trelawney. It's the worst thing that have ever happened to South Trelawney. Marissa Dalrymple. The worst thing that ever happened. We passed through Hurricane Gilbert. Hurricane Gilbert did not destroy South Trelawney like Marissa Dalrymple. We passed through Hurricane Ivan, and it did not do the damage that Marissa Dalrymple have done to South Trelawney. All of these hurricanes come and see we with water and then leave us with water. And for the past 20 years, since Marissa Dalrymple is the member of parliament for South Trelawney, most of our water gone. All our standpipe gone. So that's why we say the worst thing that have ever happened to South Trelawney. No earthquake, no hurricane have done what Marissa Dalrymple have done. So that's why we say Marissa must go and go now. People, the word is love. One love, come
more. We have you in the numbers to bring Marky J to victory. Southern Trelawney, PNP territory. The big man, the mayor, where the whole of them afraid. Them no love when him talk at all. Action man, not a bag of mouth. Put your hands together for Mayor Swaby. Kingston Mayor, Mayor Swaby.
Comrade Chairman, comrades, we come from Region 5, know that. Comrades on the platform, but I can't come up here and don't pay respect to my friend, my brother, Comrade Mario Mitchell. And I want to also pay respect to the next member of parliament, my colleague mayor, Comrade Donovan Mitchell. Comrades, a little comrade, say me a town man. I'm adopted a town man, but I come from Black River, Region 5. So comrades, one thing I'm certain of tonight is that in 2020, it was a flux. Because Central Manchester is back in the hands of the PNP. And it's not by default, comrades. It's because you are doing the work. And the lady will get the flux never do no work. She spend her time on social media and I send some signal like she do work. But comrades, we are going to win. But we don't want to win it for ourselves. We want to win it for you, the people and comrades of Central Manchester. And what do we mean by that? We mean that your lights should be well lit. We mean that you should have better roads and not just roads for a particular set of people, but roads for all. But comrades, hear me now. The JLP now give it up easy. So I don't want us to expect it to be an easy feat. It can mean, comrades, that we have to continue out there and do the canvas. We have to be continued, have visible on the road. And we have to make sure we knock our neighbors' door one by one and count our votes one by one. And I can assure you, comrades, once we do those things, we will definitely see Comrade Donovan Mitchell as your next member of parliament. We will definitely see a majority of PNP seats and Comrade Marky G, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, comrades. So let us go forth. Let us make sure we work the work. Make we talk the talk and do the thing, comrade. Thank you, comrades. The word is love.
Comrade Karen Carty, Frankfield Division, in the building. Make her welcome. Where's Comrade Carty? Just walk across here, some man. Make Manchester know you. Frankfield Division. Put up your fist, comrade. Put up your fist, make them know you. Comrade Kevin Shirley. Comrade Kevin Shirley. May the people that know you. Thanks to
Lord, all your mercy never failed me. All my days I've been held in your hands.
New Green Division Councillor is here. Councillor Andrew Smith. Guscard. Craighead. Caretaker. General. Wolfram.
Heavenly Father, I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God.
He's first class. 5-star general. Spiritual Division. Farmer Councillor. Farmer Councillor. Comrade Facey. Make the People's National Party. We are responsible people. So we are going to make sure that you reach home in time for work tomorrow. The next speaker. What you say? Are you ready to go home? Are you ready to go home? The next speaker. The man who is going to be in charge. The man who is going to be in charge of Northeast Manchester.
Culture. Let it go make it run, it bigger than them gun. If them this, them all go get dismissed. Find themselves up on the dead. Soundless. Wellington, you have come, it's not this. How we a teacher with the apprentice. Wellington, winter been through Wales and Valley. And survive out of the old gangster alley. No fun shot with them skip and ballet. When them sing with them.
Comrade Chairman, members of Parliament seated here on the platform, Member of Parliament in waiting, mayors, councillors in waiting, other dignitaries of the People's National Party, comrade workers, comrade warriors, I bring you greetings from the hills of Northeast Manchester. You know, comrades, when Mario tell me last night, you know, say I go wash away Bellfield tonight, I had no idea of what he was talking about. But when I see the PNP River here tonight, man, Mario, the place wash away, man. PNP River come down, bang to bang. I know that the Royal Flat Division is in good hands. I know that the Mandeville Division is also in good hands. And I know that the Patrick Division is in extremely good hands. But when I look at Bellfield tonight, I know that Comrade Mayor, Member of Parliament in waiting, must be smiling from ears to ears. Bellfield look good. When I speak about turning my eyes to the hills, from where cometh my strength, it has been echoed, the same sentiment, right here in Bellfield Division. Comrades, we are neighbors up here, and the feeling is mutual. Strength on the hill is always the strongest strength. You come with Patmore? Yes, man. You must have been listening. I don't know, many of you are wondering, or asking yourself, I was so. But they can't find somebody we know who I go run against Comrade Valwit. But you know, I hear it is being reasoned around among them. And I hear that they are saying that they have researched and then find out say Valwit now beat no woman. But a mistake they make. I won't beat no woman. I certainly won't beat no woman. But who knows? If you send a nice woman come, we might just flag her, give her a political flagging, and send her back and St. Mary. So we up in Northeast Manchester. We no matter who they send come, man or woman, it make no difference. Any patient you send come, it's the same medicine they're going to get. They're going to get a political backsliding. Comrades, we are serious about this 2025 election. And we have prepared ourselves for this election. So we recognize that we have to put our best foot forward. And that is what we have been doing since the 2025, since the 2020 election. So comrades, we know that Andrew Holness is afraid to call it. And if he's not afraid, we say call it then. Because Northeast Manchester is ready for you anytime you call it. One love, comrades. Keep the strength heavy. Keep the fire burning. And
Conference nice, not true. PNP nice, not true. Comrades nice, not true. At this time, my general, my friend, he's a Reverend Comrade Paul Blake. He will be bringing the message from his belly for the People's National Party. Bring the message, my brother.
Comrades, good night. I get 2 minutes, so let me rush along. I want to greet my friend and brother, your counselor, Comrade Mario Mitchell. But tonight, I'm here to support the next member of parliament for Central Manchester. And I come with a word from the word of God tonight, because Romans chapter 8 verse 31 says, what shall we say in all these things? Comrade Donovan Mitchell, if God be for you, who can be against you? We're sending a message to Rhoda tonight that who God bless, no man curse, that you are more than a conqueror through him. Hold on, musician. Because I don't have much time, I come tonight with a word. Because I hear them talk last year that we were going to get full love in Central. So they came over South and said them a play a campaign manager. But we give them a beating in Central Manchester and tell them that when the enemies come, that God will prepare a table in the presence of our enemy. And Donovan will go to God's house and he will represent the people of Central Manchester. Hold on, musician, I have 30 seconds. I have 30 seconds leave. But I want to tell you that the Patriots is ready. And on Friday, we were at the Central Manchester constituency office. And we have been in the field working in Central Manchester. The Patriots National is ready to lead and to help the People's National Party win the next election. And I have a message for Andrew tonight that your time come and jailhouse wait for you. It is people time now, and the people of Central Manchester will speak on election day. The word is long.
We have the flags, comrades. A new day is coming. A new day is coming for Jamaica.
I spent a lot of my life chasing after this world.
Wave your hands wherever you are.
I didn't realize it could never fill my soul.
Change is coming.
Then Jesus found me and rescued me, saved my soul, and He set me free. And He said for me to tell you
A change
that
is
He's
coming.
calling on you
Sing the man.
to be rooted and grounded by the Holy Ghost.
Thank you very much, DJ. I tell you, the next general election, good versus evil. And we are on the good team. At this time, we're going to bring up a performer. The man who sing the song. The man who sing the message. Never, 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 never. Him line up. Him ready? Stand by, never. And let me go to Northwest Clarendon in the meantime. My general, mentor in the political arena. He is going to take back Northwest Clarendon. Comrade Richard Hassan. Comrade Richard Hassan.
Comrade Chairman, my favorite councillor, Councillor Mitchell, National Chairman of all PNP meeting across Jamaica, Comrade Member of Parliament in waiting for Central Manchester, Comrade Paulwell and Comrade Buchanan, all the councillors, comrades, this is not a normal divisional conference. This is an earthquake in Manchester. And comrades, you're sending a message to the man that have few days leave in Jamaica House. Few days leave. And we give him notice from Bellfield tonight that he have couple of hours leave to call the election. Because, comrade, if you turn out like this in rain, you can just imagine if we have a full day of sun. But comrades, when you come out in rain, you are sending a message that time come for all of them to go. Comrades, when you look at Mandeville Hospital, any one of you take sick tonight and have to go and sit in a chair, you understand how it feels. And all that they're doing is wasting taxpayer money and foolishness. But comrades, I call on all of you, those who did not vote in 2020, you have a time now to make it right. You have done it in the parish council election in central Manchester. When the time comes, let us have Donovan Mitchell as your member of parliament. Because, comrade, we have a little thing going. Comrade Paul Patmore is going to start in South Trelawney. He is going to come in Christiana and meet Valwint. I am going to meet him in Wallaston. And when we come off the hill, we are going to meet Comrade Donovan Mitchell down at Kirkvine. And then we are going to pick up Comrade Michael Phillips out of Williams Hill, and then Comrade Bunting down at Porus, and ahead, we are head to Jamaica House and House of Parliament. One love, comrade.
I don't mix up the original.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. And that message is clear. We are not the same. The next speaker to the platform is one of the brightest minds in Parliament right now. One of the brightest minds in Parliament right now. Because in Parliament, you know, we know which side the bright people them depend. On our team, the good team, the orange team. MP for East Kingston. Comrades, put your hands together, make some noise, and welcome Comrade Philip Palwell, one of the general, real boss, Philip Palwell.
Hold it. Comrade Chairman, I greet you. When I look behind me, this platform reminds me of annual conference at the National Arena. I can't go and name everybody, but I have to pick up my brother and friend, Comrade Mario Mitchell, who had told me that this would be the biggest divisional conference in the world. I may never believe. And of course, we have to big up the next member of parliament for Central Manchester, Comrade Donovan Mitchell. The region chairman, the other candidates, councillors, I greet you well, my brother and friend, and now becoming the best political pollster in Jamaica, Comrade Skeng. Respect is due, big up yourself. Then I talk about blue dot polls, you have to check Skeng. I am so happy to be here this evening. I was here with the team of Central Manchester on Thursday, and what a day that was. I can safely say that Central is back. Central Manchester is back. And I will say that the entire parish of Manchester is now in the folds of the People's National Party. Comrades, are you better off today than you were when we were in power? Comrades, are you experiencing prosperity? Things have gotten worse under this government. They talk about prosperity, and it's just one set of people. And we don't grudge people when they prosper, but it must come down to everybody. And we are not seeing that in Jamaica, and that's why time come for the PNP and time done for the other one. You agree with me? And when you look across the spectrum, whether it's healthcare, I mean, this week I had the unfortunate experience, one of my staff met in an accident and ended up at the KPH in a chair for hours upon hours. And when it came down to certain tests that she had to do, I had to make sure I send ambulance, take her from there to take her to a private institution to pay thousands of dollars for tests that the hospital should be doing. When I look across the education spectrum, I see that there is so much that we need to do. Our pitney now doing CXC, God bless them. And I want to pay tribute to the teachers of this country, because the teachers have continued to give up their best while they are not being paid at all. And as we take on the reign of government, we have made certain pledges, and one of those pledges is to ensure that in every family at least one pitney end up at the university experiencing tertiary education. At least one of you. In housing, we also realize that over the last 9 years, there has been a significant failing on the part of this government in houses. They have not catered to the lower income houses. You're having NHD building houses now for $30 million. Who can afford that? So that's why I'm so happy that Marky G has pledged 50,000 homes in our term, first term back in office, for people who cannot afford those $30 million houses. And I am committing that in every one of those homes, we're going to enable each one of them to generate their own electricity as we give power to our people, giving them the means to generate their own electricity. And as we talk about power, I'm very upset because we had established an institution called NESOL. That institution was to enable us to make the transformation from the use of fossil fuel to renewable. And that institution was supposed to enable us to start to fabricate and make solar panels in Jamaica, you know. It was to enable us to complete the work of the REP. And that institution no longer exists. So it's a pledge we're making to you tonight that when we return to office, we are going to re-establish NESOL so that it can fulfill its mandate, which is to ensure that Jamaica achieves 100% electrification in the first term when we return. And as we talk about energy, comrades, we know that this government has done nothing in the last 9 years. When we left office, the price of electricity was about 23 US cents per kilowatt hour. Today, the price of electricity is over 40 US cents per kilowatt hour. And it's because they did not continue the work that we had started to transform our energy sector, to enable us to move away from fossil fuel and more renewables. We started in this very parish, the Wigton Wind Farm, 60 megawatts of capacity. People never knew that we could generate electricity using wind. And then we established in Clarendon the first solar project, solar farm, 20 megawatts of capacity. And nothing has happened since we left office. Everything that came on board after we left were things that we had already established. We are going to return to office, making a commitment that Jamaica is going to become the flagship country for the use of solar technology. And the good thing about solar today is that apart from the panels that we use to establish the electricity and the inverters to convert it so that you can use it in your home, we now have battery technology that will enable you to store the energy that you generate in the daytime. So no longer are you going to lose power when the sun goes down at 5 o'clock. You're going to be able to store that power and to have it to generate and to use even at night time. That is the commitment we are giving to you, and that's why we are saying we are committed to giving power to our people. And that power that you're going to have is not only to enable you to use electricity at home and in your offices, but you'll be able to sell the excess capacity to the JPS company so that you are going to become a producer of electricity yourself. So comrades, as we look forward to a government led by our great leader, who now is referred to as the leader of the opposition in Parliament. I don't like that. I'm the leader of government, of opposition business in Parliament. I don't like that. We want to see Donovan Mitchell join us going up to Duke Street. We want to see Val Wint join us going up to Duke Street. We're going to get the other 2 seats in Manchester. And on election day, it is going to be PNP River come down bank to bank, as we are witnessing here in Bellfield. So comrades, I'm so happy to be here. The place cool and nice and the vibes right. I believe that Manchester is leading the way because I have been to divisional conferences across Jamaica and none not big like this. So once again, let me congratulate Comrade Mario Mitchell on a fine conference and to say to Donovan, we can't wait for you to join us as we walk up to Gordon House with Mark Olin as our Prime Minister, and for the return of the People's National Party. Our time come, them time done. One love, comrades. It's good to be here.
General Comrade Philip Palwell, the DJ, before our next guest performance, the People's National Party, we love our ladies. We highlight our ladies and we respect our ladies. Tonight we have with us the next Member of Parliament for Northwest St. Andrew, Comrade Ethne Miller Simpson. Make her welcome. Ethne, woman time. I tell you. Way, ladies. Easy, DJ.
Check, one.
Why, DJ, you play that song there? You play that song there, but the next lady, I don't think she danced them the song. She lost the poorest division by only 32 votes. A woman I admire. Comrade Peter Gay Blake Campbell. Poorest division will be in the column of the People's National Party, the next local. Peter Gay, big up yourself. O'Neill Buchanan, Brompton Division Councillor, he is here. Make him welcome. Mario, you do it, youth. You do it. When I say Mario, do it. Mario, do it. And once Mario do it, we know say Donovan a go win it. Donovan a go win it. Donovan a go win it. I want the 4 councillors for Central Manchester step forward. Because we are sending a message to that lady we're going to send a message to that lady. There is no way we can have 4 hard-working, dedicated councillors in central Manchester and Donovan. I'm not seeing nothing yet. Fire there must steal. Fire there must steal. And I don't want to get no call a morning say me I call nobody mus. Because they call and sue for everything. My granny teach me them a sitting from when me a little boy. You no sue me for that. I said, me have your number, sir. They want to sue for everything. Oh my word. Just feel a change coming. Me just feel a change coming. It's your time. After the next performance, the man who is one of the biggest performers in the history of the People's National Party, the man Never Martin, the man Never Martin.
Yeah. Blessings. Bellfield look good, wonderful. A lot of places me go, me know when the wind is blowing. I and highway. Yeah, man. I give thanks and praise, you know. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. Thank you very much. Thank you. Run that track there for me, my brother. One to the track there. Stand firm. We are fighting for a cause. Stand firm. Our country, them trying to sabotage. Stand firm. Hold on. Run back the rhythm there for me there. Are we not ready for my leaderboard there? Hold on. What you do? We don't know what going on, but come again. Don't mix me, don't play the rhythm. After me give them my leader on that one, I tell them to stand firm on that one. I said don't stop the progress on that one. Now me come to sound an alarm. We want back with territory. This PNP territory. Bellfield are territory. Oh. After me give them my leader on that one, I tell them to stand firm on that one. I said don't stop the progress on that one. Mario now sound the alarm. We want back with territory. This is Mario territory. Manchester are territory. Bellfield are territory. In the road, green man, don't come back. I see you suffering from every lapse. When it comes to the truth, you can't recall. Yet you let the innocent ones take the fall. So many died in Tivoli. Yet them said them working for the whole hour. Watch your green man, we have to change course. Got everything you want, you are taking by force in our territory. PNP territory. Yeah, all right. Yeah, man. stand firm. We are fighting for a cause, stand firm. Our country, them trying to sabotage, stand firm. Hey, 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 hey. In slavery days, my forefathers couldn't rest. And now our pregnant mothers, they tie them in ants nest. Stand firm. We are one family. Stand firm. Stand firm against our enemies. Stand firm. Hey, 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 hey. Them a spread propaganda. They only want to destroy us. Their only intention is to separate us. Stand firm. We are one family. Stand firm. Against our enemies. Stand firm. Hey, 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 hey. You're running my lead on up for me, please. We have a little issue with the thing, so in the meanwhile, let me just get your attention. Let me just sing that tune. Alright? My father born ya, my father born ya, my grandmama born ya, my grandmother born ya. I message to all those people who don't love progress, who don't love progress. He said to juke them with land lease, juke them with land lease. Then you juke them with the pioneer corps, juke them with the pioneer corps, juke them with Jamal. And Joshua said, juke them with Jamal. Then you juke them with free education. Juke them with free education. Oh, equal pay for women. Equal pay for women. Juke them with the minimum wage. Juke them with the minimum wage. My leader born here. My leader born here. So help me God, I not live here. No, I not live here. I'm an assassin with discipline. And every manners. Me in a the struggle too. Me in a the struggle too. Oh, number start not. Number start not. Everyone laugh. Oh, everyone laugh. Juke them with the Cuban school. Juke them with the Cuban school. Then you juke them with the microdams. Juke them with the microdams. Juke them with the basic schools. Juke them with the basic schools. Socialists are no fool. Socialists are no fool. Juke them with housing. Juke them with housing. Then you juke them with the impact program. Juke them with the impact program.
heavy man. Heavy man. Oh, we have the man up. Don't stop the progress. We're talking about here solid achievement. Open your eyes and you will see how we have improved tremendously. Don't stop the progress. We're talking about here solid achievement. Let them know we are on the move, and there is no way we will lose. We implement the Highway 2016 road. You drive your pretty car, but when you can afford, you don't have to fret again about missing a call. We all have cellular phone. 1, 2, 3, then we home. Operation Pride Providence Society, so that the poor class can have their own and work key. And we upgrade our secondary. Jesus, not bad for every little beginning. Public transport now clean and pretty. The office that you get again, the doctor them no only. Them think that we blind, but everybody don't see. And we have the power to run the country. Sing with me, Lord. Thank you very much. I wanna bless. Thank you.
Round of applause! Round of applause! Comrade Neville Martin. Comrades, I want you to big up your counselor for the Bellfield division, Comrade Mario Mitchell. Make some noise.
Yeah. This is Connect representing for Mario Mitchell, the counselor. Yeah, this is Connect representing for Mario Mitchell,
At this time,
the counselor.
You will be hearing from your counselor from the Bellfield division, Comrade Mario Mitchell. Mario Mitchell.
Ease out. Connect said that. Mario Mitchell, and not everybody other like we, but still we irie. Coming all of lives. Mario Mitchell, style. I know everybody other like we. Mario them well irie. Coming all love like Mario Mitchell when they rise, we are telling them we do it for the love and not do it for the likes. Mario Mitchell where the people them love, do it for the love and not do it for the likes.
Ease. Comrade chairman of the meeting, my friend and my brother, and second in command who I am cheering to make sure say he take over when I can retire from chairing meetings across the country. Councillor from Alligator Pond, TJ Robinson, give him a round of applause, not true? He must come on as a good student. The next member of parliament from Manchester Central. Many of you think say many related, you know, but all Mitchells are related. Donovan Mitchell, Donovan for everyone. Come high, come low, nothing they do can stop the PNP victory in central Manchester. Donovan Mitchell for everyone. A friend of mine who have always invested in my talent. One of the first minister who put me on a board. And similar to how I chair meeting all over Jamaica. Last time PNP in the government, I was on 5 government boards. Next time PNP, we know more upon 10 boards. Yeah. Comrade Isaac Buchanan. You know the minute when him get out cartel out of prison, me text him and say that the history that you create when you let cartel out of prison and when you come a conference, you are the speaker for the Bellfield Division Conference. Me book him long time. Comrades on the head table, comrade councillors have to big up Richard Azan. Because similar to Comrade Paul, well, Comrade Richard Azan is one of my mentors, one of the hard-working people. Comrade councillors, comrade candidates, members of the Patriots, the YO, the women movements, and all. I see my friend Carlene from the executive right here. And Comrade Ann Bren, who hand over the baton to me, the former mayor and the former councillor of this noble division. I give my hat to you, Comrade Ann Bren, and thank you for your guidance and your protection as you move along. I don't want to say nothing much, you know, because I have my book right over this and I have my pen and I don't go say nothing much. But all me I tell them, I want to big up Comrade Skengdang around this and the whole other team that is here. Comrades, I want to tell the people them that have the country running, the 49 misfits and the 49 people them, when my grandmother tell me, say, every liar is a, and every thief is a. So, last year the young people them say you must come down now. That was the talk last year. The young people them have a talk now where them say you must stop the capping. You have to stop the capping, Mumma roads, because nobody knows say you know do half of what you say you do. Take picture off of my place and put a picture and say things are done. Stop the capping. So whether you want to believe some of the nonsense what them say, the record of the People's National Party in the Bellfield division is second to none, and I ask anybody to test that any day. Comrade Ramsey, hand over the button to me. This school was built under PNP. When Comrade Ramsey was handing the button to me, we built the best primary school in the island up to today. The Bellfield Primary School. Go on up, they're going to look on it. PNP record. When you go over Bombay, another school, Zion Hill, rebuilt by the PNP again. And you have some people, you see me telling you this, for me not join lodge, nor not join church. I me speak nothing but the truth, so help me God. So anything in a Bellfield come under from UD Phillips was the councillor and Brent, to Beatrice Riggs as the councillor, to Cecil Stolz, to Junior Parkinson, to Brenda Ramsey, and to Mario Mitchell. Everything in the Bellfield division is done by the People's National Party and no one else.
Rep, 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 rep.
So anybody we want cap, all me I tell you say, stop the capping because it's not working. Everything, every road we do up here. I have the record. I'm telling young councillors them already. In the last term, I started the second term 1 year ago. Nobody else in Jamaica. I did 13 brand new roads from dirt and stone and put in the Bellfield division. Make a guy come test. Make a girl come test. Stop the capping.
Rep, 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 rep.
No calling, me not talk about patch road. Me not talk about patch road. Me not talk about build a brand new road. So hear me now. Everything that is done in this division is done under the PNP banner. You talk about the clinic next door over there, so built by PNP. You talk about Bombay Clinic, built by PNP. You talk about Porous Clinic, built by PNP. There is not one thing in the 2 terms that the JLP have this constituency that they can claim is an achievement in the Bellfield division. Not a single one. Not one. Every single thing is done under the PNP. Comrade Palwell, you will be there as we move forward. Comrade Donovan, Comrade Isat. Them say when fire da must steal, them think a cool breeze. Just wait until the gentlemen, the comrades that you see here at the head table at the front desk. Wait till them reach in a parliament and the PNP form the government. You think you see work yet? You think you see work yet? Wait till Donovan reach. Wait till the PNP reach.
See them up in that town. How are the blood?
Stop me last year with everything we done got. The Prime Minister come up here with people. See me people them at the front. They say Shanique there so. When Shanique run him out of Bellfield, he come here and 3 laborers about Bellfield and Brent and tell me say, can you give us this space for a day? I said, no. I am at my office and this is Bellfield. This is PNP Square. And when he come and block up the place with a whole heap of people from all over Jamaica, them come at me with everything last year. And I tell them, one thing I can tell you, when the enemies came, all they do is stumble and fell. The Bellfield division will remain solid solid as a rock in the columns of the PNP. Last time, this time, and forevermore. I say nothing more because I want my comrade MP candidate to speak, and I want my guest speaker to speak with you. So, comrades, I thank you for being here. The rain fall this evening, and I tell you, come rain. Yes, man, them not say that. So, comrades, I thank you for the faith that you have placed in me. Time fly quickly when you're having fun. Can you believe that at 9 years now, Aunt Brain hand over the baton to me? Next year, at the conference next year, I'm celebrating my 10th anniversary as the councillor for this noble division. Wait until you see that day, conference day, next year.
We never give up, dog, now stop try. I think it up, dog, no wait one time, bang in line, you fuck.
So my comrades, I ask of you one thing. You see how you look this evening. It's not about the ray and the hype and the fun that we have in here. The Bellfield division is the solid rock and the bedrock of this constituency. We want a record amount of votes. That no matter what happen anywhere that the 3 divisions, when Bellfield backs them come down and burn like the old time days, any dog bark, anybody raise them head, when Bellfield come down off of the hill, everybody bed.
This morning, one back a chanting, firm and planted.
We are taking no prisoners. So we have a mission. We have a mission to return this PNP constituency of Winston Jones, of John Jr., of Peter Bunting, of U.D. Phillips, of Cecil Stolz, of Junior Farkas, and a lady who the people them talk about. There were 2 ladies when I came here at my final point, Unburn. When I was walking the hills of Bellfield, the people that look at me and I say, we don't luck with man, you know. We not much luck with man because you have a Beatrice Riggs, God rest her soul, legendary councillor of the past, and comrade Ann Brenda Ramsey, who is still here with us. And I say, I stand on the shoulders of giants who have sat there before me, and I remain humble, a servant of the people who will always be. Because Labour right dead, and me did there. PNP dead, and me did there. One thing you can say, all if me sick, I don't feel like me want to go. The people of Bellfield can always remain firm and strong that Mario Mitchell will show up for them. Comrades, the word is love. PNP, PNP. My protege said, I want a minute for rest. He said, welcome to the show. It is my duty now to introduce to you a friend of mine, and many of you say we are family, but we are family. 25 years serving this party in every capacity that you can think of. The councillor for the Royal Flat Division since 1998. The mayor of Mandeville since 2016. Come high, come low, in a few weeks, in a few days, the member of parliament elect from Manchester Central. I say make welcome Donovan Mitchell.
Watch it. There are lots of signs in life, signs that you may not like. You could be living this minute, the next minute you're gone away. Hey. Hold up your head, no Donovan. Be contrast, no Donovan. And by your works you should surely be paid. I never tried this the man with the under. Donovan Mitchell got the title. The one who sit higher, he looks down low. I never ever this the man with the younger. The one who's got the title. Then he be someone that he don't know. Yeah. Say a prayer and chant a psalm. Prayer that keep the evil calm. You don't have to go to church and be a Christian to call and Donovan Mitchell name.
Check.
All right. Selector. Me tell you, say me want a song, you know, but you know, play this song. Let me tell you why I want this song. My grandmother come from Chantilly. My father come from Davidton. My grandfather come from Davidton. So where me come from? All right, my father said me come.
My father born ya, my father born ya, my grandmother born ya, my grandmother born ya, I born ya, I born ya, my leader born ya.
All right, Julio. I said, I will take heed unto my ways, that I sin not with my tongue. I will keep my mouth with a bridle, while the wicked is before me. Last year, I couldn't stay with you long because I had a problem in Royal Flat, so I had to leave. But this year, I want to talk to you for a couple minutes. But let me greet our guest speaker, Comrade Buchanan. And I have no doubt in my mind that he will win East Portland. If you want any help, call me. I have a church in Portland. I preach up at Trinityville. I preach up a Fair Hill. So I have no church out there. We come down and contact the people in field. But I want to greet Comrade Philip Paulwell, my former boss. He placed me on 2 boards earlier, the JBI and Nessal. And we did well, because at that time we brought light to Bunting Boulevard, and there was another place on Brent, Low Street, right, and we brought light to Marley Mount, so we did some work. But I want to big up all my councillors, my MPs in waiting, everybody. I see my children, them out here all over the place. Enough picking me have, me no waste time. Someone no waste time as. But it would be remiss of me not to big up Mr. Black, because I don't want the people on social media to kill me. Because Melo called me and said, bring up the boss here. You know, says Mr. Black father used to carry my mother, go and market and them place there. And him said, make sure when you talk Sunday night, you big up Mr. Black, because he is the father of Manchester. And all of Manchester. I hear a lady run a farm out. And I'm trying to behave myself tonight. I just said the young people, them not follow the PNP in a central Manchester. But when I look in the crowd tonight, if when me see the young people, my mother is a man. Because I'm sure I can count over 500 young people standing at the Bellfield High School tonight. Young people, big up on yourself. I want to big up our regional chairman, Comrade McCarthy. But I want to big up Mr. PNP list. Big turn up the mic because I want everybody to hear. This man sleep PNP list. He wake up PNP list. He takes you a PNP list. Big up Deputy General Secretary. Comrade. Up to today, when I came here, I saw a text message talking about the PNP list. Comrade Wensford Kefri, the national campaign direct manager for the People's National Party. But Bellfield Division, I want to big you up. The workers, the warriors, the foot soldiers, the farmers, the teachers, the nurses, the business people of the Bellfield Division. I see you and I hear you cry. I come into your rescue. But I must pick up the other divisions. I see people from all boat. I see a nice lady somewhere over there, Comrade Heather Robinson, a friend of ours in the crowd. Comrades, you look good. I wish all of you could have come over here, so, and stand up here, so, and look on yourself down there, so. But there's a lady in my life. Sometimes when I see her calling, I think hard if I want to take the message. Because she don't mince her words. She tell you as it is. If you like her, you're a business. If you don't like her, you're a business. But she tell you. I want to bring up her brain. Comrade Brenda Ramsey. I took over from her at the Manchester Municipal Corporation. One councillor then used to say, boy, yeah, Brenda bad dog, you know, because when Brenda afraid to do anything I you, she call. But I say go. Me don't know nobody else. She born the 13th of March and me born the 13th of April. So 13 and 13 are 26. Eh? All right. Philippians chapter 3 verses 12, 13 and 14. Brethren, I think of myself not to have reached, but I'm putting the things that are behind me, and I'm now pressing towards the mark of the high calling. We're going for the mark of the People's National Party. We're going to win Bellfield Division. And then if they cry blood, we're going to win it. If they cry tears, we're going to win it. If they drop down dead, we're going to win it. Because we know what the people of the Bellfield Division is gifted for. And it's to vote PNP every time, every day, every minute, every hour. I hear she say, she don't want to win Bellfield, but she wants to suppress the Bellfield votes. I hear that Labour Day, she come around and she pay $150,000. Run a Blue Mountain for them clean road. Labour Day, man, not get money for clean road. Community come out and clean up them place. Money can buy many things. But let me tell you about something. Money cannot buy love. But you have a problem. I said I'll take heed to my ways. But our problem is if you don't know the boundaries of your constituency, you're going to be in problem. Because when she campaign in a Mikel constituency. She campaign in the whole award avenue that is Mikel constituency. And sometimes when she campaign in the Hazard constituency. Because she don't know where our boundaries is. But comrade, if since them in a little problem, I'm going to take them out of their misery. Because if you patrol a man, she say a she. If you patrol a Bellfield, she say a she. If you patrol in a rifle, she take you see a fear. And if you bush the road, she say she bush the road. But comrades, I have sat on this Bellfield High School board for 25 years. Listen to me, 25 years. I sat on this high school board. And for the classrooms we building at the back, and the classrooms we built before, and the bus we buy for the school, and the fix up of the school, tell her if you challenge me and tell me how much money she spending at Bellfield High School. Some people, I take them hand and show God. But when I stand up before Jesus, I want to show him for me hand. Eh? Me born a yard, so me and a jacket. Me born a yard, so then I swap me a hospital. And me know my father. And now I say nothing but I'm going to behave myself tonight. Comrades, hold it, Mr. Musician. I make sure I write my speech because I don't want nobody tell no lie upon me. So if you call me tomorrow, I say, see a copy of my speech here. Amen. But I hear Norman Manley calling me. I hear Michael Manley calling me. I hear PJ calling me. I hear Portia calling me. I hear Peter Phillips calling me. And I hear Marky G, come Donovan, we're ready because time come. We shall bring Bellfield Division into the fold of the People's National Party once and for all.
My father born ya.
But if they think we did done, we just a come. Thursday, about 5 car loader we start at Williamsfield. Myself and comrade Paul Well. And we decide we're going to test the water, see what PNP business be. Me not tell me people them in a riot flat. Me not tell the people them in the other communities. We not tell Bellfield we say we're going to drive out. We see where PNP business look like. And comrade, Garland scrap it boy. When I leave down a Williamsfield, I leave with 5 cars. And by the time I get a riot flat, we have 10. By the time I go up in a new hall, we have about 15. By the time I go in a Mayday, he block off. And Lord have mercy when we go in a Cedar Grove. River come down bank to bank. We lock off Cedar Grove. That is the strength of the People's National Party. Because when I come into Bellfield and I travel from Davidton, and I go to Chantilly, and I go Rodentown, and I go Shansill, and I go Content, and I go Neposton, and I go Strickland, and I go Bottom Coffee Grove, and I go Clarkstown, and I go Pitch Over Pond. The people them say, boy, it look like John Jr. send you come. Where John Jr. Miss Ramsey there, because you look like the old-time politician who understands the people, who walk with the people, who live with the people, who sing with the people, who will carry the People's National Party over the bank so that we can win the next general election.
My father born ya.
Well, Mr. Musician are trying to keep within text. Right, comrades? I'm trying to keep within text because I know my communicators are here and I want to behave myself. But it is bad to put a preacher and a politician at this time of the night when some other things you feel, some other things coming. But the People's National Party members of Parliament, they are not thieves. We not thief fertilizer and sell it when the farmers forget it. We not sell farm work cards when the young people them want the farm work card and we sell it to a friend them. And when they go at the test, they fail and them cuss you as member of Parliament. So hear me, young people. Hear me, farmers. You need a member of Parliament who is looking out for the farmers of Bellfield, who is looking out for the young people of Bellfield. Because I tell you yesterday, Comrade Hassan, I just went into Mayday. I was circling, you know, comrades having them little party and circling, and we stop and we buy some food and we play some music. And when I see the talent that is in central Manchester, how the young people them can sing, I will tell you that we will have to sit down, Comrade Palwell, and we've got to build about 3 or 4 studios, because the young people them in a central Manchester, they are gifted, they are bright, they are young, they are ready to make sure that central Manchester, they lift up their heads and we build this country together, because they are the future of central Manchester. Farmers, don't worry yourself. Your council don't get seeds and fertilizer. But if you want seeds and fertilizer, vote for your member of parliament. I'm making it abundantly clear. I'm not promising central Manchester, Bellfield, no pipe water. But Comrade Hassan, B. Riggs did build some tank up here. Norman Manley built some tank in a Bellfield. And some of the comrades nearly end up a prison for them tank there. We are going to repair those tanks. We are going to fill them with water. We're going to pipe them to people's houses and make them have some water until the research is completed. And Comrade Hassan and I, up in the hills of Garloki, over in a peace river, fix up the system so that you can get some pipe water, because we are doing the study and you can trust my word, we are going to make it happen. Just wait a little longer. Everybody know I love Porous. I love Porous like how Jesus loved little children. And when I go down to Porous and I see the community center in Porous, how it run down, I look bad. We are going to fix it up. We're going to bring it to the pristine thing, because it is a Norman Manley community center and he is from Manchester and we should make him proud. So we're going to fix up the community center. But you know what we're going to do? I believe that Porous can be a storage hub where we build some storage facility and business people can put their things in storage and move it into the other parts of Manchester. But comrades, Comrade Hassan is the opposition spokesman on roads. And he promised me, like all them do out of Freetown, that we are going to make sure we connect Porous to the highway so that the people of Porous can drive on the highway, come off of the highway, and come into Porous, because you deserve the best. Comrades, Porous is for us. We are going to make you proud. We have a hard court down there, we're going to fix it up. For the young girls, they want to put on them shorts and play netball. And make the man them look upon them. We are going to make central Manchester nice again. Comrades, I had a talk with Marky G when we toured your constituency. And I want you to listen to me carefully. I look at the lands in content. And I look at the lands between Blue Mountain and Top Coffee Grove. And we have acres of land, and Marky G promised me deliver central Manchester to him, and we will build 2 housing developments in this constituency so that first term. And I want to make sure that Central Manchester is in that number. So we're going to do the right thing. We're going to make sure we get up early and vote. And I want in the little week man them. Nobody do nothing the night before election because no love to sleep. Forget that until after election day. I'm talking to the farmers. Come and vote then go ground. And shopkeepers don't open no shop round the back. I want every voter to come out and vote because we need every single vote that the PNP has in the Bellfield division. I'm on my final two things. I want to look at this Bellfield division. They promised us that they would take Bellfield division off shift. And up till now, they have done nothing. It is my commitment to you in Bellfield. Because when I see the children have to wake up so early in the morning coming from Upper Garlogie. And when I see the children have to come out so early in the 5:30 in the mornings to reach school for 7 o'clock, my stomach yearn. And I promise you that when I win, we are going to take Bellfield High School off the shift system so that your children can come to school and go home to their parents. But not only that, the past students of Bellfield School say I should change the name to Caswell Burton High School. Because Mr. Burton has done so much for Bellfield High School. But he was the first principal of this school. And he's alive in the 90s. But not only that, and every day I'm saying no one, nobody do not name nothing after him. But he fought and he fought. He fight hard. And we will name the Bellfield Primary School after Comrade John Jr. He built it from scratch. Give a man what he deserves. He was a good MP. The best primary school in Jamaica land we love. In closing, basic school teachers, I have a commitment with my counselors that if we can get the basic schools right, we can get the children right. We are committed in making sure our little ones learn very well. So when they leave the basic schools, go to the primary schools, finish the high schools, they can read and write. You remember when we got primary school, then it says reading, writing, and arithmetic? Reading, writing, and arithmetic. We will have our children doing their bless. When I went to primary school, I ate a lot of bulgur tin, sardine, and brown bread. And we can't buy bulgur now. We can't buy sardine now because that's only rich people food. We can only buy a tin of flash out and some chicken back sometime. But we are going to make sure our children are fed at the basic school level so that when they are finished, we can have good products and the Bellfield division will be in good hands. Finally, talk to the business people in Bellfield Square. They said Bellfield need a facelift. The shop them need to fix up. And we are going to make Bellfield into a new town. So that when you come up here, you don't want to leave Bellfield. Because Bellfield is a nice place to live. So my comrades, I am committing to you to give you proper representation. No social media representation. I will walk the hills of Garlogie with you. I go to the hills of Clarkstown, the bottom of Clarkstown with you. And when I go to Hope Village, I'll go to the hills of Strickland. I'll go over to Chantilly and Roden Town and Providence. And I will tell the people, my father sent me. One time is now. Market G time is now. The PNP time is now. So if you are ready for Market G, say power. No, sir, you sound like you don't know dinner. If you're ready for Market G, say power. If you're ready for PNP, say power. If you're ready for that avenue, say for everyone. Comrades, we shall see what we shall see. We are getting ready. We are ready for we know where we are going. And no green shirt with no $5,000 can turn your back. We are not for sale. Suffer a little bit longer with we. Because the struggles will soon be over. Oh, my comrades, see the signal. Waving in the sky. Reinforcements now appearing. Victory is nigh. We shall stand firm. We are fighting for a cause and fighting for the cause of the People's National Party. God bless you.
My father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya.
Caesar and Settle. Comrade Palwell has to leave. You know, the PNP up on a big conference about the FID. Comrade Palwell, I'm going to ask, Comrade O'Neill, Comrade Palwell, before we make Comrade Isaac come to you, Comrade Palwell, you can't come to country and we'll let you go back, so we have to give you a presentation. There are 3 baskets that I have, and I got those 3 baskets from the 3 major companies. Comrade Shana, where's the Sue there? Sue, come. You see Sue right at the front there, so. Come, Comrade Paul, grow on so. We are going to present. Comrade Paul, come at Thursday and get him food basket there. We're not giving him, I forgot market again. But we are going to give him something from the Pioneer factory. And I want to big up the comrades, well, the people from Pioneer. Yes. When PNP win, we are going to make down a William Seal and that era industrial belt because those major companies are here. So Comrade Palwell, on behalf of the Bellfield Division, I want to thank you for coming. Give a round of applause for the basket from Pioneer Factory down in William Seal. Oh yes, sir. Thank you, Comrade Palwell. But in the spirit of giving, that's why I take the mic from the chairman. EduTech Jamaica Limited, we get whole heap of sponsors, that's why we look on both. So. What are these? 2 tablets. I'm going to give away 2 tablets to 2 comrades from the Bellfield Division. And we have even the case in the orange that is going to be here. So if you know your political history well, from EduTech Jamaica Limited, the Bellfield Division is giving away 2 tablets this night. And I'm going to ask the first question. And any comrade from the Bellfield Division who can answer the question will win the tablet to ensure that we continue connectivity. Name, first question, name the 2 female councillors who have served the Bellfield Division already. A comrade from Bellfield. Comrade Jean Brown from the Bellfield group.
Brenda Ramsey and Beatrix.
What Beatrix stand for?
Beatrice Riggs.
Ah, Tio. Come, Comrade Pinky, come. So, Comrade Ramsey, come, Comrade Ramsey. One more question to go. Comrade Ramsey present Comrade Pinky with this right at the front. Yes, both Comrade.
You notice that we are both BRs.
Linda and Beatrice.
Well, say nobody from the group supposed to answer. All right. Final question for the second tablet that we have from EduTech Jamaica Limited. We have only for sponsor. So, name 4 male councillors who have served the Bellfield division already. Think on the bright. Yeah, man. Nika, you don't know. Mangoose, you don't know. One, you don't know. 4 male councillors. Come, Miss J. Come, Miss J. Name 4 male councillors who have served the Bellfield division and win this tablet.
Winston Jones.
All right. 4 male councillors. May I make it hard? 4 male councillors. One you can try.
I try, I go try, you know. I go try. Mario Mitchell. Manise, man. Manise. Junior Parkinson. I want 2 more. But I'm coming. Councillor, you say? No, you say, you know, I just to my brain kind of a little bit naggy, but me I go bring it back. Mr. Newman.
You're wrong, sir. Come, Mr. Gale. Come, Mr. Gale. Mr. Gale, try. Mr. Gale there first. Come, Mr. Gale, try.
You have Cecil Stolz, U.D. Phillips, Maria Mitchell, Junior Parkinson.
No, repeat. Where's the mayor? All right. Come, Mr. Gale. Come up, so come take a picture. No, man, Mr. Gale get it already, man. Give Mr. Gale a round of applause. One of the stalwarts. Uncle Neville, no worry yourself. Our next prize will be here for you. You hear what he said? 4 male councillors. Mario Mitchell, that's me. U.D. Phillips, that's Peter Phillips and Mickey Phillips' grandfather. Cecil Stolz and Junior Parkinson, who is a lawyer overseas now. Enough respect to him. Come, Mayor. Come, next MP. Present Mr. Gale with this, sir. Yeah, man. This is Mr. Gale, stalwart comrade right here in a Bellfield. Comrades, we have our guest speaker to speak. And we have one more performance that we're going to surprise you with after the guest speaker. Mr. Chairman, come do your work now, sir.
Say me not frightened so easy. All when me rolling with me army, them no scare me. Me represent. We not afraid of no. When we done with Portland, every vase of it. When we done with Portland, every vase of it. When we done with Portland, every vase of it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, comrades from here and afar, it's now time to hear from our guest speaker of tonight's conference, the one, Isat Buchanan. Isat Buchanan.
Energy, 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 energy. Good night, good night, good night, comrades. Comrades! 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 All right, blessings, blessings in the name of the Most High. Now listen, I know they always say all protocols observed. But Mr. Donovan Williams, your energy. Mitchell. Mr. Donovan Mitchell, your energy is what I am sure is going to bring you straight to God knows. Respect to you. What I'm saying, am I glow? All right. No,
Mario Mitchell did ask me to be the guest speaker before I even knew that I was going to be a candidate. That is prophecy. And right as we are talking about prophecy, we're going to talk about the number 8. Want to know that number there? All right. Well, you see the number 8. You have one called Psalm 48. And it said, great is the Lord and greatly to be praised. Yes. I'm leaving it right there. Because you see that Psalms 48, I never met Skeng, but I hear him predict 38. I check and I see Portland East turning at the 38, so I say, yes, I need for me it's Skeng because him is a prophet. But then something said to me, you have some people who are scared because we got 48, 38, and we know them are going to lose because somebody have 28. But you have to keep a count of everything in our maths we are doing. Work with me. If you have 28 bank account, you are going to lose. And so it is in that vein that I want to talk to you about morality. This is important because while I was sitting here waiting to address you, your Prime Minister was on a platform inciting members of Jamaica, citizens of Jamaica, to stand against immorality and corruption. And I am going to ask everybody in the crowd tonight, if you are sitting, stand right now. You are standing to say no to corruption. You are standing because the appointment of Chung is wrong. And while they think everybody should come tomorrow to protest, we are doing it right now because they will not know the hour or the time. That is why they themselves can't call it. So you are going to say no to Chung. No to corruption. Now you see that 8 number? Just stand. Silence. Silence right now. And this is what the protest shall look like. I want you to put your fist in the air right now. We are going to rescue Jamaica from the criminals. We are going to rescue Jamaica from the illicit 8. That number, they have not shown their faces and they have not said their names. Chung will not be appointed to the FID. He will not take that office and he will not be allowed to cover up corruption. This is a legal right that you must know, that as an attorney I am telling you this. Justice must appear to be done. I am not casting any aspersions on Chung. I am simply saying it is wrong. Having made pronouncements, you cannot be a judge in your own cause. You have said that you see nothing wrong. Hear this. For the children of Jamaica, I speaking about them right now. We have a duty to protect our children. And the only way we can do that is to reject any form of corrupt and cover-up of the sexual offenses registry. There is a government, and this government wants to keep that registry private. In the face of so many children being hurt, don't get it twisted. Jamaica is for you. Jamaica cannot function without the people. Let nobody say they're developing Jamaica and exclude you. Roads don't mean nothing if the people are suffering. Even though they promise you water, road and water is not nothing no government should campaign on. It is your right. And you need to know this. Right now as I'm talking to you, you see that number 28? Check your calendar. July 28th is the Prime Minister's last chance to hold the election. Not call it, hold it. Because you see the God I serve,
when the rain start fall, the sparks are go ball. Yes? All of that patching what go on, it can't help them. And it is a waste of taxpayers' money. So when you look at that, your children are going to be in a lot of, first, the minimum wage, $1,000 gone on to the minimum wage. You feel any better? Money in your pocket? All right. They also say, don't worry because we have enough goodies for you, enough empty promises, and come September we're going to do this for you and that. But they have not included you and they won't, and I want you to understand that. So while I'm telling you about this, think about the children, think about education, think about getting them to a place where they are the best versions of themselves. And you cannot do that when a government is corrupted. You cannot do that when a government is robbing you, the people, of the resources. The resources is for you. So while they promise you $25,000 and while they promise you all the goodies during election, think about it. Where were they last year? Where were they the year before? Where were they when you were hungry at night? Yes? And you must be your brother's keeper. So again, I'm saying a lot, but I want to say this. If the sexual offenses registry remain private, it is detrimental to the children in this country. And you must question this government and the ministers who is supporting the privacy of criminals. Because let me tell you this, when you do your crime and you serve your time, there's rehabilitation. But for those who do the crime and don't even want to go before the court, that is criminal. Yes? So we must not protect it because you must wear your shame. And we are keep it right there, so. So you can ask all the MPs and all the people who have friends on that registry if that is why they don't want to make it public. Leave it at that. Now, I noticed there was a big gun fine and it just gets silent. Make we talk about it. And I see our neighbors in Trinidad say, oh, we want to give our citizens the right to bear arms to protect themselves. And in Jamaica, that is not so. And illegal firearms remain a problem in Jamaica. But when they have the seizures, they remain silent. We want to know who do it. We must be able to ask ourselves that, because guess what? They tell you crime is down, but people still are dead, no so? They tell you the crime is down, but are you safe? All right, they tell you crime is down, but how much traffic ticket you get? All right, may I leave that for you for answer? So we must ask that, who is the mastermind behind the gun fine? Don't just say crime is down and we're investigating and we're finding things. Hold on. Who said that? Them I look somebody for sue, Who said that? Stand up, let them see. Yeah, no, listen. I hear Mr. Mitchell talk about the water. So I have to ask now, because you see in Portland, them now no water. You have water in your pipe now? So notice, even when rain fall, we don't have a proper catchment system. We don't have a proper water system. And all this government go around and do is cut ribbons every day and say them opening places and the place is not open. Because they know that when the election call time come and them are not the government anymore. I want you to understand that. So when they open urban centers and not one business can move in, say, I no bad mind that, a trickery. Because if you remember when Portia Simpson was finishing the highway to go right into Ochi, the government changed and them turned the highway into the Edward Siaga Highway. So now this government is simply trying to open up everything because they know that they will never get the opportunity to do it after election. That is something that I want you to know and appreciate. But the most important thing that I come here tonight to talk to you about is the Constitution. This election is one that will determine which government will rewrite the Constitution, will make the Constitution for us, by us. The Charter of Rights is the only reason why Vybz Kartel was free. I want you to understand that. The presumption of innocence is important and everybody must have it. But every single right is important. And to protect those rights, the Jamaica Labour Party has forfeit any right. Them lose them chance for say them go write the Constitution and form it. Because they are serial breaches of the Constitution. The states of emergencies, your sons and your brothers were put into detention without being a criminal. And what they have reverted to is extrajudicial killings. And even that, I'm going to say to you as a human rights attorney, is wrong. We must protect every single life in Jamaica. The right to life is important. The right to freedom of expression is important. But I want you to know, more than anything, human dignity is important. So even when you don't have money in your pocket, you are still a human being and a citizen of this country. You must be treated with the respect, because your mother born you, your father born you, you are a Jamaican. They must treat you like you are somebody, and it don't require money, and I want you to feel that. Every single one of you here, that is why I'm a human rights attorney. I advocate for you and I fight for you. And when people accuse you wrongly, it is a lawyer like me that ensures that I fight for your rights even when nobody don't believe you. All right? And is in that right, young people, the People's National Party, your next Prime Minister, our next Prime Minister, Mark Jefferson Golding, made it clear to young people, when we form the next government, you will get the opportunity to own a piece of Jamaica by giving you a grant of $500,000. In other words, once you participate in NHT, you're going to get the house and you don't have to worry about it. I want you to understand this, because right now as I'm talking to you, you see in Portland, them take away all of the beachfront. Them a try split up Navy Island and sell it to them friends before the election. So land is important, and if you don't have land, you are being deprived. Them a rob you of the right to have a part of Jamaica as a Jamaican. And so make no mistake, when you hear say 50,000 houses is going to be built, no, but that are not PR business. When 50,000 houses built for Jamaican people, your Prime Minister now have no time for drive round, but him a cut ribbon to give people one house. More you appreciate this. Jamaica is for you. Yes? Majority of us in this country, we not rich. So there is only time them see us and the only time them want to hear from us is when election time come. And I want you know say a time come for vote out the Jamaica Labour Party. Now I want to introduce to you something I call bringing the heat. Because we have to turn up the thing, you know, don't take it lightly. What this government has failed to recognize is that you can't fight crime if you don't educate the people. You can't save lives if you don't have the facilities in the hospital. So when you want to sue a doctor does because he make it clear, say, no matter how you flip it and you reverse it and you 8 it, 20, 8 it, 40, 8 it, 30, 8 it, you can't spend 31.5 million on a drill that costs $4 million maximum. Yes? I remember, you know, 4 sevens is 28. Well, do the maths. So when you go to your hospitals, We bring in the heat. H means health. Every parish must have a hospital that is A-type. Every parish, right now, if you go to the doctor, them give you paper and say, go and go get CAT scan, MRI, and who go pay for that? Yeah? You cannot afford that right now, and government must bear some responsibility, and in order to do that, they must upgrade the hospital so you can have the facilities to save your life. You add that now to the E in heat, which is education. I see a while ago tablets given out and geotech. In Portland, I have managed to hand out 2,000 tablets to the children of Portland. And it don't matter. Our children, something I'm gonna make everybody know. It don't matter when you're picnic, green or orange. Children must get the opportunity to learn. They must learn with the technology, because we are in a technological era. Don't take it lightly. So, if we are ever want our children to be like the men and women on this stage, nobody up here not done, you know. Don't take it lightly. And you see that word there? Sometimes them say, what? Tom drunk, but Tom no fool. So one thing we know about PNP is we no fool. So you can't rum and boom we. You can't trick we with liquor. All when we're drunk, we know what the right thing is to do. So you want your children and you want the children of Jamaica to represent us on the world stage. And for them to do that, the education is very important. So we must move them in the technological age. And I as a young candidate, have started by ensuring that the children have tablets. And I implore my fellow candidates, when the time comes, that we make it mandatory that children have tablets to learn.
God is the greatest.
We reach the A in heat. So with the HE, we are at the A now. A is for agriculture. And I'm just going to say this, food security is something that is important. All across the 14 parishes, there must be a way to ensure that we, as Jamaicans, we eat what we grow, and we don't have to compete against importation of foods, because we can grow it right here. There is no other way for Jamaica to go into a prosperous phase if the agricultural sector is dying. If our farmers cannot produce and have their produce bought and sold, all of that at the same time, then guess what's going to happen? We're going to suffer, and we're going to dead for hungry. And a one-man belly are going to full, and him friend them. So let me tell you something. The next PNP government is setting up a fund for the agricultural sector. That is important because you need assistance. In Portland, we have a college called CASE, and we need to transform that into a university. And when we do that, we want farmers from all over Jamaica to come to CASE and get certifications. That is different because even farming has moved to a technological phase to make it easier and to make it more efficient so that it's not a burden on the country. Food security is what you think about. Nobody must go to them bed hungry. Nobody in Jamaica. And I just want you to understand that. Think about food security when you hear all the big words them about agriculture. Make sure that you have something to eat when night come, and the farmers, our farmers, we respect them and we support them. That is what we need to have. Now let's talk about tourism. Every single place in Jamaica is paradise. I need you to know that. Every single place in Jamaica is paradise. So what tourism look like in 2025, I promise you, you have people all over the world that just want to come and see Jamaicans. Yeah, they want to see you and they will pay to come and be amongst you. There are people right now on the internet that wish they could be right here to feel the energy and the vibes that we have in. Allow me to tell? All right. So for that, we have to think about ways to make tourism work for our economy. And to do that, we must combine the heat. In Portland, we already know that we don't want big hotels in Portland. We don't want to take away land from the people of Portland. We want to ensure they are included. We want to make sure that economy works for the people. And that's all across Jamaica. The economy must work for you. So if the government is not prepared, which this government isn't, to combine ministries and the efforts to ensure that it work and serve the people, then guess what? You have to vote them out. So in order to rescue Jamaica, you have to take it serious. Vote, then tie up your goat. That is to the farmers. Yes? Don't ever forget that. And the next thing I want you to understand is that this election is about rescuing each and every one of us from corruption and poverty. So if you're okay with being poor and you're okay suffering, then tell your friend them vote Labour right. But if you're ready for a change and you're choosing change, and to choose change you have to choose Jamaicans. Jamaica is nothing without the Jamaicans. And that is the message I bring to you tonight. Don't take it lightly. You have a duty to get up and vote. Tell your neighbor, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your friends. But most importantly, tell the labor rights, cause them shame right now. The government let them down. And don't argue with them. Help them, educate them, teach them, and let them know that the People's National Party is for the people. Time come for that change. Now the most important thing is, I am David. I am impossible. I am justice. So every time somebody says something is impossible, I know that I can do it. And in everything that I do, I can tell you before if I go win or lose. And with this one, I have the win. No matter what they say, you will see me in Parliament. I promise you that. Blessings.
Comrades, get on your feet. Next member of Parliament for Eastern Portland, Comrade Isaac. We have two comrades. This is Bellfield conference can't done, and them no forward and run come. Well, you just say good night, and you will say.
Comrade Franz Douglas is the candidate for Chapelton Division. You know already. I'm a brethren, Rohan, Romain, Morris. You know that man that will cross the floor? That man that will give them headache over North Central? Romain, say hi.
Comrades! Oh, comrades, we couldn't make Mario thing, miss me. Comrades, we love the feeling. Comrades, we have to go find a little counseling. We have to maybe give this lady a marriage counseling, comrades, because something is about to go down in this constituency. And comrades, we want to leave her with this one. We just come from Crossfield. Crossfield say pow, pow, pow. Yes, man, I'm ready. And comrades, I say we have 10 more seconds, comrade. Let me say, feed them poor, say them a lose. Feed them poor, say them a lose. Feed them Jane sick, say them a lose. So comrades, all we have to just do, hold hands and control the thing and know, say, everything nice. And let me tell you this, North Central Clarendon with that no-neck member of Parliament will be going home. There will be no more Robert Nesta Morgan in the House of Representatives. Come election day, call it Andrew, call it Morgan. Your time Time come, Morgan, member.
A presentation, hold on, a presentation to our guest speaker, Isaac.
Good night, one and all. I am Divisional Davis from the Bishop Gibson High School, and I am proud to announce and to present this small token from the Bellfield Division to Mr. Isaac Buchanan. I hope that you will accept this token as we show our greatest gratitude to you for attending our Bellfield Division conference. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Are we set the trend?
Oh.
When Boga say,
you see how we picnic them bright? You see how we picnic them bright? Comrade picnic them.
Hold on, ease. Comrade Heather Robinson, I want you to come up on the stage. Comrade Heather Robinson is a former member of parliament. But Comrade Heather is a good servant of the people. And she come here and she did fix the mic. She did right. So Comrade Heather Robinson, former MP, a good servant of the PNP. May I make a presentation to her on behalf of the Bellfield Division. Your worship, come make the presentation. Yeah, man.
All them they were them they did that. Them know what I mean?
Don't move. We have a special guest artist to go into you to close off everything. Comrade Robinson represent you a token on behalf of the Bellfield Division. Yeah, man. Come Blacker, come carry this here. Oh, Paul Carter there. Thank you, Comrade Robinson. Thank you very much for all that you do for the PNP. Call up the artist now, bossy.
Bellfield Division, are you ready? He is no other than Crazy J! Crazy J! Crazy J!
Bellfield! I want the neighborhood them feel. When the power people them, let me see the power in them up in the air, so. Bellfield, tell them! I'm we up this year. What them I gonna do for the whole way? What do you mean?